Welcome back to our channel. We are discussing on the important case law. Supreme Court's landmark judgment in Dhanasingh Prabhu versus Chandrasekar, explaining the distinction between a partnership firm and a company. The issue exactly, what exactly is a partnership firm in the eye of the law? Can it be treated like a juristic entity or is it like a company? We'll see the background. The case arose in the context where the legal personality of a firm was questioned. Whether a partnership firm could be treated independently of its partners, especially in the context of criminal liability. The Supreme Court examined this issue and made a powerful observation. A firm is not a separate legal entity. In the absence of its partners, partnership firm has no legal existence. This is contrast to a company, which remains a separate legal person even if directors or shareholders changes. This is the definition of Section 4 of Indian Partnership Act 1932. Partnership is a relation between persons who have agreed to share profits of business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. It emphasizes a relation between persons, not a creation of legal person. It highlights the concept of acting for all, which introduces the doctrine of mutual agency. The persons forming such relation are collectively called a firm, and name they operate under is the firm name, which is merely a collective identity, not a separate juristic personality. The court's core observation was a partnership firm, unlike a company, is not a juristic entity. It exists only through its partners. The partners are personally liable, and such liability is joint and several, not a vicarious. This means if one partner default, all are equally answerable, both together and individually. We'll see the core differences. Legal entity, partnership firm, not separate from partners. Company, separate legal entity. Liability, partnership firm, joint and several, so personally liable. Whereas in company, limited to shares or guarantees. And you see the continuity. In partnership firm dissolves on death or retirement. Company, it is a perpetual succession. Company has perpetual succession. We'll see the name. In partnership, we'll see firm name. That is a collective title. Whereas in company is a legal person with corporate name. And see the governing law. Partnership firm governed by Indian Partnership Act 1932. Company governed by Companies Act 2013. See the juristic personality. Partnership firm, no juristic personality. Company, yes, it has juristic personality. The court noted that while the explanation to Section 141 of NI Act expands the meaning of company to include a firm, this is only for specific liability purpose and does not mean the firm becomes a juristic person. So when law refers to a firm, it is actually referring to individual partners together, not an independent entity like a company. And we'll also discuss agency and mutual liability. The court emphasized that the amendment from the Indian Contract Act, Section 239 to the current Section 4 of Partnership Act, introduced the phrase acting for all, bringing the concept of agency. This makes each partner an agent for others and also principal for his own actions. This is where joint and several liability originates. Legal and practical takeaways in this case, firms do not have independent existence. They live and die with their partners. Liability of partnership is unlimited. Liability of partners is unlimited. There is no corporate shield like in a company. And filing a case against a firm is, in law, equivalent to filing it against a company. all its partners. A company can sue or be sued in its own name. A firm cannot unless partners are named. So the conclusion is this judgment is a crucial refresher on the first principles of partnership law in India. While businesses often use firm names and trademarks, it is important to understand that is a partnership firm is not a legal person. It is simply a relationship among individuals carrying out business jointly. We have two channels, RR Corporates and RR Legal Talks. Please do subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you will not miss any of the latest videos. Thank you.